Today we are going to do the question series of time, distance and work related questions, and meanwhile a lot of concepts will also be cleared. So stay tuned. This is going to be a very interesting session. Let's start. Question number 1. A man can do a piece of work in 7 days while a woman can do in 11 days. Okay, man, women and child can do the same task together in 4 days. So in these type of questions, take LCM of the number of days, LCM of 7, 11 and 4. There is no common factor between them, so is equal to 7 into 11 into 4. So assume work is equal to 7 into 11 into 4. Perfect. Now man can do in 7 days, so rate of man is equal to 11 into 7 into 4. Total work divided by 7 is equal to 44. Rate of women is equal to, women can do in 11 days, so 11 into 7 into 4 divided by 11 is equal to 28. This is women, this is man, and it is given that a man and a woman and a child can work on the same task and can complete in 4 days, 11 into 7 into 4. So how we have done this? This is rate, this is time, and this is work. Work is equal to rate into time. Basic simple formula we have used here. Substitute the values. Rm is equal to 44 plus 28 plus Rc into 4 is equal to 11 into 7 into 4. 4 gets cancelled. So 44 plus 28 is equal to 72 plus Rc is equal to 77. That implies Rc is equal to 5. So rate of man, rate of women, rate of child. Man is 44, 28 and child is 5. So far we have calculated this much information. They together earn 38,500 for completing the task. Find the child share if they are paid in the ratio of work done by them. So in these kind of questions, what you do is we have to use that basic ratio and proportion what we learned earlier. If you are not clear, I would suggest go back to the previous videos. You can see I have explained it in very easy manner how to solve those questions. So here, if you want to find the child share, so share of child is equal to 5 divided by 44 plus 28 plus 5 into 38,500 is equal to 5 by 44 plus 28 72 plus 5 77 77 into 38,500. If you are going to solve this 7 1 7 1 7 5 is 35 7 5 35 0 0 11 5 2,500. This is the child share. This is the right answer. Okay, these kind of questions come frequently in CAT. This is a very important concept, and in all these questions only one single formula is used. Always remember that work is equal to rate into time. In most of the questions, what you do is take the LCM of number of days or number of time units, and we take LCM so that divisibility is there. You get the integral values and you are able to solve easily. If you are not taking any LCM, then also it is perfectly fine. You can take W, but the calculations will be going to be a bit hard for you. Okay, so let's move ahead to the next question. Okay, question number 2. Ajay and Vijay can together eat 960 chocolates in 12 hours. So Ajay, here rate of Ajay is A, rate of Vijay is V. I am taking it directly. I am not writing RA or RV. Ajay plus Vijay rate into time is equal to 960. A plus V is equal to 960 by 12. Equation number 1. All alone by himself, it will take Ajay 7 hours longer to eat 960 chocolates than Vijay would take to take 960 chocolates. Okay. So Vijay into time is equal to 960. Vijay is equal to 960 by time. Ajay into T1 or TA is equal to 960. Ajay is equal to 960 by TA. We know that TA is equal to T plus 7 because Ajay takes 7 longer hours, is equal to 960 upon T plus 7. Put value of A and B in equation number 1. 960 upon T plus 7 plus Vijay is 960 upon T is equal to A plus V. A plus V is equal to 960 by 12. 960, 960, 960 cancel. T plus 7 divided by T square plus 7T is equal to 1 upon 12. That implies 12, this will become 2T. So 12 into 2, 24T plus 12 into 7 is equal to T square plus 7T. That implies T square minus, so 24 minus 7, 17 minus 17T minus 7 to 14 minus 84 is equal to 0. This is the equation. Let's do the factorization of 84. 248 4 7 3 3 1. So 6 14 21 and 4. So T square minus 21T plus 4T minus 84 is equal to 0. This is how you solve these kind of quadratic equations. I will teach you in a separate video also. If you that much concept is not clear to you, we are going to learn that also. But generally what we do is we do the factorization of this, and we try to take these kind of separate so that we can take common. So T minus 21 plus 4 T minus 21 is equal to 0. So T plus 4 into T minus 21 is equal to 0. That implies T is equal to minus 4 or 21. It cannot be negative, so T is equal to 21. So that means that Vijay takes 21 hours and Ajay takes 21 plus 7, 28 hours. And we need to find out Ajay to eat 12 chocolates by himself. Okay, let me clear some of the area. This should be easy. Okay, let me clear this much of area. Okay, we find out that T is equal to 21. What we need to find out, how many hours would Ajay take? So Ajay into T is equal to 1200. T is equal to 1200 upon A. We have to find out this value. So A is equal to 960 upon T plus 7 is equal to 960 upon 21 plus 7 is equal to 960 upon 28. So T is equal to 1200 upon 960 into 28. This gets cancelled. 4 3 12, 4 2 8, 4 16, 4 6 24, 4 7 28, 6 5 35 hours. This is the right answer. The answer of it will be 35. So in CAT, generally the questions will not directly be asked. They would not give you a piece of cake like RA is this, RB is this, find the total time or find the total work. They will not give like this. They will fluctuate the question a bit. They will angle the question a bit like this or the previous question. All depends on your practice. Simple thing is work is equal to rate into time. Remember this single formula, you can solve everything, even from pipe and volume questions also. I will be solving those questions also. So stay tuned. Let's move to the next question. Name of the devil, and devil is here. So we talked about pipe questions. So pipe question is here. A fill A pipe can fill the tank in 15 minutes. Okay. Filling pipe can fill the tank in 15 minutes. So rate of filling, okay, 15 minutes. A drain pipe can drain the tank in 30 minutes. Okay. So here time is equal to, it is not given in days, it is given in minutes. So 15 and 30. So volume or total work is equal to LCM. Assume volume or total work is equal to LCM of 15 and 30. What is LCM is equal to 30. Okay. So volume, total volume is equal to, not, it will not be in minutes, it will be in liters. So volume is equal to 30 units or 30 liters. Okay. So rate of filling is equal to 30 by 15, because it is given that rate of filling into 15 is equal to 30. Simple. A filling pipe can fill the tank in 15 minutes. So is equal to 2. Rate of emptying or draining is equal to 30 by 30 is equal to 1. It is actually minus 1 because it is draining, so it is deconstructing, it is removing the volume, so you have to take it negative while solving the questions, and whatever is filling you have to take it as positive. Okay, if a system of X pipes which includes both filling and draining fills the tank in 3 minutes. So let us say filling pipes quantity is A, draining pipe is B. So 2 into A minus B into, this is the total rate, number of pipes into rate of filling is 2, and minus, because it is draining, number of pipes B into draining, total is this, into total rate into total time is 3, and what is the total volume? Total volume is 30. We assumed it to be 30. So 3, 10, 30. So 2A minus B is equal to 10. Now we have to find out X pipes. So A plus B, total number of pipes is equal to X. We have to find out A plus B, what can be the value of A plus B such that 2A minus B is equal to 10. Now, let us say A is 5, B is 0. So A is 5, B is 0. Then also it will be 10. So total value is A plus B is equal to 5. But 5 is not given in the option. Okay. Let us say A is 6. So 2 into 6, 12. Minus B is 2 is equal to 10. So 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. 8 is not given in the option. Let us say A is 7. So 2 into 7, 14. Minus B is 4. So 7 plus 4 is equal to 11. 11 is not given in the option. Let us say A is 8. 2 into 8 is equal to 16. Minus B is 6. So 8 plus 6, 14. Yes, this can be the right answer. Option number D. It is given in the option. How we did it? 2A minus B is equal to 10. A consider 8. B consider 6. So 2 into 8 minus 6 is equal to 16 minus 6 is equal to 10. So A is 8, B is 6. So A plus B is equal to 8 plus 6 is equal to 14 number of total pipes we can use, so that the tank will be filled in 3 minutes. So let's move ahead to the next question. Here you observed one thing, that instead of work, volume we have considered, volume was given. Instead of rate of working, what a man do, what a woman do, or what a child do, or what a machine do, instead of that rate of filling or rate of emptying is given. So same thing is used. Work is equal to rate into time, or volume is equal to rate of filling or rate of draining into time. Here t is generally not in days, it is in minutes. Just be sure of the units which are used, minutes or second or hours or liter or something like that. Also 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. Always remember this in these kind of questions. These are generally the tricks which CAT people will use. So let's go to the next question. Okay. 10 men were to complete an assignment in a certain number of days. So 10 into rate of men into time is equal to W. Okay. Let us say rate of men was RM, the initial time was T and total work was W. So 10 into RM into T is equal to W. Some men did not work for the first 12 days, in which only 20% of the work was done. So let us say in first 12 days, N men worked. Okay. So some men did not work. Okay. Only N men worked. So N into RM into 12. This was the work done in first 12 days, in which only 20% of the work was done, is equal to 20% of the work. So 20 by 100 of W, 1 by 5 W. Got it? This is one equation. From the 13th day onwards, all men started working, but by the time the assignment was supposed to be completed, only 80% of the work was done. So total work from 13th day onwards, total number of days, let be T, total number of days was T. So T minus 12 days only left from 13th day onwards, and all men started working. So into 10 into RM plus this work N into RM into 12 for the first 12 days, and for the remaining days total work only 80% of the work was done. 248, 2510 is equal to 4 by 5W. So 10 RM into T minus 120 RM plus N into RM into 12 is equal to 4 by 5W. N into RM into 12 is equal to 1 by 5W. And 10 into RM into T is equal to W from this equation. So W minus 1 by 5W minus 4 by 5W is equal to 120 RM. So 1 minus 1 by 5 minus 4 by 5. 5, 1 minus 1 plus 1 by 5, sorry. So 5 plus 1 minus 4 by 5. So 6 minus 4, so 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 W is equal to 120 RM, 2 6 12, so 5 6 30. So W is equal to 300 RM. Simple. In how many days was the assignment supposed to be completed? We have to find out T. So 10 into, from this equation, 10 into RM into T is equal to W. So 10 into RM into T is equal to W is equal to 300 RM. RM cancel, 10 cancel, T is equal to 30. This is the right answer. Got it? There is a shortcut also. The shortcut is that initially 20% work was done, then 80% work was total completed, then you take 60% work, and when n people were working, so n minus 12 upon n is equal to 60 by 100. 3 2 3 6 2 5 10, so 5n minus 60 is equal to 3n. So 2n is equal to 60, n is equal to 30. This way also you can solve. Number of days, actually they have considered, yeah, n is number of days here. That kind of shortcut is also there, but I would say do not prefer shortcuts. Shortcut only one or two question can be solved, but if your concept is clear, however they twist the question, you will be able to 100% solve. So always focus on the concept, solve from the concepts. So let's move ahead to the next question. 10 men with the help of 4 women and 15 kids can complete a piece of work in 13 days. 8 men plus 6 women, 11 kids can complete a work in 15 days. 45 men plus 11 women plus 70 kids is equal to W. We have to find out this T. Okay, 2 equation and 3 unknown. Directly you cannot solve. What you have to do is, you have to consider, you have to multiply this by something A, this by something B, such that 10A plus 8B is equal to 45 and 4A plus 6B is equal to 11 and 15A plus 11B is equal to 70. If you are able to do this, if you are able to find out value of A and B, then definitely you will be able to get the answer. So let's see. Now you can solve. So 10A plus 8B is equal to 45 and 4A plus 6B is equal to 11. So let's solve it. So 2A plus 3B is equal to 5.5. Perfect. So into 5, so 10A plus 15B is equal to 27.5, and from this equation 10A plus 8B is equal to 45. So subtract by 8, you will get 0 and 15 minus 8. 7B is equal to 45 minus 27.5. 7 2, so 17.5. So B is equal to 17.5 divided by 7 to 14. B is equal to 2.5 minus 2.5. Okay, and A you can find out. A is equal to 45 plus 8 into 2.5 divided by 10. 40, 20, 65 by 10, 6.5. A is equal to 6.5. Put value of A and B in this equation. So 15 into 6.5 minus 11 into 2.5 is equal to how much? This will be coming to 65 and 15, 2, 65, 5, 7, 9, 97.5 minus 11 into 2.5, 11, 25 into 11, 25, 25, 5, 7, 2, 27.5, 27.5, 0, 0, 7. Yeah, it is coming to 70. Then the value of A and B is correct. If this equation is not getting fulfilled, then that will mean that the solution cannot be determined. Sometimes in these kind of equation, hit and trial method also work. But here you saw that A and B both are not integral values, they are decimal values. So your hit and trial will also not work here. Okay. So now let's solve. A is equal to 6.5. So 10 into 6.5 into 10m plus 4w plus 15k is equal to 6.5 into w by 13. Okay. Minus 2.5 into 8m plus 6w plus 11k is equal to minus 2.5 into w by 15. So this whole will come 45m and 11w plus 70k is equal to w into 6.5, w common, so 6.5 by 13 minus 2.5 by 15. So 15 into 6.5 we found out as, I think, 97.5. 97.5 minus 13 into 2.5. So 15, 5, 6, 3, 6, 2, 2, 5, 12, 3, 32.5 divided by 13 into 15 equal to work into 97.5 minus 32.5, 0, 5, 6. So 65 by 13 into 15. So 5, 3, 15, 5, 5, 3, 15, 13, 13 cancel is equal to W by 3. So 3 should be the correct answer. 3 days. Perfect. You got it. Initially, we wrote the equation, whatever it given in the question. Then 2 equation and 3 unknown were there. So we tried to find out A and B such that if we multiply one equation by A, other equation by B, then we can get the sum as the third equation, and then we were able to find the particular time. This you can do by hit and trial method also. So let's go ahead and look at the next question. Okay. Abhay and Chandan can do a piece of work in 8 days and 10 days respectively. Okay, they start on the third day. There is okay. So let work is equal to LCM of 8 and 10. What will be the LCM of 8 and 10? 8 can be written as 2, 2, 2. 10 can be written as 2 into 5. So 8 into 5 is equal to 40. Let work is equal to 40 units. Rate of Abhay is equal to 40 by 8. 5. Rate of Chandan is equal to 40 by 10 is equal to 4. Abhay and Chandan have been given this task to complete the work. They start the work together, but on the third day, Dheeraj had. So for 2 days, A and C work. On third day, Dheeraj replaces Chandan. So A plus D into, let us say, number of days they work together is T, and they are able to complete the whole work. Also, Dheeraj is twice as efficient as Abhay. So Dheeraj is equal to twice of, so rate of Dheeraj is equal to twice of rate of Abhay. So A plus C into 2 plus A plus Dheeraj is twice of A. So 2 into 5 into T is equal to 40. So 5 for 9, 18 plus 10, 15T is equal to 40. 15T is equal to 22. That implies T is equal to 22 by 15. Okay. Now how much ahead of the schedule they were able to complete the work? So total time here was 2 days plus this T days. So plus 2 is equal to 22 plus 30 by 15. 52 by 15 days. This time they took, let us say Dheeraj was not there. How much time will it take for Abhay and Chandan? So Abhay plus Chandan into T is equal to 40. So 5 plus 4 into T is equal to 40. T is equal to 40 by 9. So how much time ahead was there? So 52 by 15 minus 40 by 9 is equal to 45. 6, 15 minus 5, 20, 200 is equal to 200 by 156 minus 156, 4. So 44 by 45 days. This should be the right answer, option number A. So 44 by 44 days ahead they were able to complete the work. Only single formula was used, that is work is equal to rate into time. From that you can form the equations, play with it. If you do not want to take work as W, you can take the LCM and then you can solve these kind of questions. Let's see another question. Okay, A, B and C can complete a work in 28 days. A plus B plus C is equal to W by 28. Their efficiency means A is to B, or rate of A is to rate of B is to C, 1x, 3x, 4x. Daily wages of A is to B, this is efficiency, are in the ratio 2 is to 4 is to 5. Okay. After half the work is completed, one of them is fired to reduce the cost. Find the number of days required to complete the remaining work. Okay, so we have to fire someone after half of the work is completed, and first we have to determine who we have to fire so that we can reduce the cost. You see here, if A work for, if A work for 1 unit, then he takes 2 rupees. So rate per unit is 2 by 1 is equal to 2. For B, if B works for 3 units, then rate is 4. He takes 4 rupees. So 4 by 3 is equal to, it will be around 1 point something. Rate of C is equal to 5 by 4. This will also be equal to 1 point something. So this person is very costly. Rate is very costly. So definitely if we want to fire someone, if we have to reduce the cost, we will fire right away A. A will be fired. So for next remaining half of the work, only B and C will be used. Okay. So here A plus B plus C is equal to W by 28. A is 1x. X plus 3x plus 4x is equal to W by 28. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8x is equal to W by 28. X is equal to W by 8 into 28. Okay, and total work is equal to 8 into 28x. Okay. Now, till half of the work is completed, all of them are working together. So A plus B plus C into time is equal to half of the work. Half of the work. So 8x into T is equal to how much is work? 8 into 28x by 2. 8x get cancelled. 14, T is equal to 14. So 14 days to complete half of the work when all of them are working, and remaining half of the work will be completed by only B and C because we have fired away A. He was very costly. So B plus C into T1 is equal to remaining half of the work. So 7x into T1 is equal to work is equal to 8 into 28x divided by 2. X cancel, 7 4 2 2 8 to 16. So T1 is equal to 16 days. So remaining half of the work will be completed in 16 days by B and C. 16 is the right answer. So let's see if we have further questions. Yeah, one more question is also there. One or yeah, 1 2 questions are more also there. Stay tuned. Let's solve these also. If you're able to solve all these questions, right? So I don't think you don't have to practice anything else. These are sufficient enough from this topic. These are one of the hardest questions which can come in CAT. Karuna was completing her assignment. If she works at 13 by 8 of her usual rate, she can complete the assignment 40 minutes earlier. So definitely if she works at 13 by 8 of, so efficiency is 13 by 8 times more. No, not 13 by 8 times more. It is like earlier her efficiency was x, now it will be 13 by 8x. It is more in the sense that 13 by 8 is greater than 1. So definitely she is working a bit more. If she works at 13 by 8 of rate of Karuna into T minus 40 is equal to W. How I wrote this? Rate of Karuna into time is equal to W. She would have completed W work in T time. But if she works at 13 by K times 13 by 8 rate at her rate, if she completes the work at the rate of 13 by 8 times, then she completes in 40 minutes less. Okay, so 13 by 8 RK into T minus 13 by 8 into 40 into RK is equal to W. This is W. So 13 by 8 W minus 13 by 8 into 40 into RK is equal to W. So 13 by 8 minus 1 into W is equal to 13 by 8 into 40 into RK. So 13 minus 8 is 5 is equal to 13 by 8 into 40 into RK. 8 gets cancelled. 5W is equal to 13 into 40 into RK. 5 8 40. So W is equal to 13 into I8 RK. This is the total work. Okay. But she completed the whole assignment at 8 by 13th of her usual rate. How more time did she take to complete the whole assignment? Okay. So RK work is equal to rate into time. So earlier original time was from this equation. Work is equal to rate into time. So when she is working at her usual rate of RK, she takes 13 into 8 minutes or hours. 8 minutes is equal to 8 is 24, 8, 9, 10, 104 minutes. Now it is given that she works at 8 by 13th of rate into RK into T1 is equal to W. And what was W? W is 13 into 8 into RK. So RK gets cancelled. T1 is equal to 8 gets cancelled. 13 into 13 is equal to 169. So how much more time she takes? 169 minus 104, 5 and 6. 65 minutes more she takes. 65 is the right answer. So let's move ahead to the next question. 10 men can complete a piece of work in 70 days. So 10 into rate of men into 70 is equal to W. 7 men started working on the project and after 50 days. So 7 into rate of men into 50 days. Till 50 days 7 men worked, 2 men left, so 5 into rate of men, and 3 women joined, 3 into rate of women. Women efficiency, rate of women is equal to rate of men by 2. Find the time in which the remaining work will be completed, or into T is equal to total work. Okay, and initially remaining work will be completed 7 10. Okay, so 350 rm plus 5 rm plus 3 into rm by 2 into T is equal to W is 700 rm. So this minus, so 5 plus 3 by 2 into rm into T is equal to 700 minus 350 rm cancel. So 13 by 2 into T is equal to 350. T is equal to 2 into 350 by 13 is equal to 700 by 13. If you are going to solve it, 13 into 5, 65, 50, it will be coming around 54 days something. So 54 is the right answer. Okay, so let's see the other question if it is there. Yeah, one last question is also there. Let's solve this and then we can wind up this video for today. A plus B can complete a work in 8 days. Okay, 8 days, 6 days given. So let work is equal to LCM of 8 and 6. 8 is 2 into 2 into 2. 6 is 2 into 3. LCM is 8 into 3. So work is equal to 24 units. A and B can complete a work in 8 days. A plus B is equal to 3. B plus C can complete a work in 6 days. B plus C is equal to 4. C is 50% more than that of A. So C is equal to 1.5A is equal to 3 by 2A. So B plus 3 by 2A is equal to 4. So 2B plus 3A is equal to 8. From this equation, 2B plus 2A is equal to 6 minus A is equal to 2. A plus B is equal to 3. That implies 2 plus B is equal to 3. B is equal to 1. In how many days B alone will finish the work? So B into T is equal to W. B is equal to 1. So T is equal to 24. So 24 days is the right answer. So how did you find the session today? It was quite an interactive session. I have not gone into too much depth. In my previous videos, you can see I have explained in depth all these concepts. So I would suggest you practice as many questions as you can from our video series. This is a free video series for the students who cannot afford costly education. So let's meet in the next video. In next video, I will try to do some data interpretation and logical reasoning sets, and also pipe and volume. I will focus on that. So let's meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.